Alright. Hello everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Corporate Gamer broadcasts, or streams. This is day 3 of Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Been enjoying the story so far, so it's good. Yes. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. Tomorrow's Thursday, which is Friday's Eve, which is a good thing. Means the weekend is almost upon us. Cannot wait for that. Beep, beep, beep. Come on, anytime now. You can do it. There we go. There's probably something in that room, I just don't know what it's supposed to be. Supposed to go out through there, so actually I should learn a thing to turn it off. Probably not. Alright. So the last time I was doing this, I was trying to see if I can get the female officer to do the proper thing. Yeah. Where the hell's the exit? Oh, no, that's not it. Where did I come in? Oh, I came in from there.
Yes, you said that. That was 6 months ago.
Okay.
Earlier today, the recipient.
Oh, there we go. Let's do it. Now, I went back to my video and that I did last time, and I did actually speak to the proper one. I guess I didn't do it properly, so let's see if I can do it. It was the one in the middle. There we go.
Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer, and I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard there was a cop around here who might know what I'm talking about.
Draumir, he's a slippery fuck. Pays off all the right people, provides all these bullshit documents that prove he's legit. Regional Inspector, my ass. I'm putting a file together.
A file? This guy's dressing up like a cop and harassing hogs in the street.
Sounds like 90% of the people I work with. Listen, the right amount of coin and the right kind of pocket, fancy-looking paperwork, those things go a long way in this city. Especially if the perception is that he's not really doing anything wrong. Just giving hogs a hard time.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Why don't you fill me in? What's Drahomir been up to behind my back?
Let's do... There was a girl named Milena. The only way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Dragomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
There was a girl named Elena. The way she tells it, she was forced at gunpoint to work for Drahomir. They kept her in a little room and made her forge documents for them.
Why didn't she go to the police?
She was scared. A lot of people are scared.
Yeah, of course they are. Prague's going to hell. The bad cops don't care and the good ones are too busy filling out forms. Fuck it. Drahomir's been pulling this shit for long enough and I'm sick of being told to ignore it. Official police business now. Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Great.
Enjoying the sights? I got the wrong gun. It's not who I wanted to get. Fuck. Oh well. Jim Miller. Next in line of Joe Smith after the originality of these names. Root, root. Ah, fuck, I have to go through this again. Damn it. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's go through this again. Okay. Let's look at the weapon I have. No. Ah, son of a... Seriously, I pressed the wrong fucking button. Prague, the capital city of Czech Republic, reinvented itself in 2016. I read this already. Following the election of the country's first woman president, Zofie Ruzicka Pro, corporate leadership transformed Prague into a haven for powerful companies, facilitating an economic boom. New money filling the city's coffers immediately attracted thousands of augmented workers by the time the Og incident hit in 2027. The seeds of catastrophe had been sown. Prague had one of the world's highest concentration of enhanced people living in and around it.
Jesus.
Here we go. Not from here, are you?
What gives it away?
You just walked up to a police officer. And I have this funny feeling you expect something good to come out of it.
I recently got stopped at a fake checkpoint. Heard the
Draumir.
file.
I'm going through the...
There was a girl named Elena. She was scared.
Yeah, official police business now. Stay out of it. Time to shut it down, Drahomir!
Milena, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drachwir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need
I may have to think about my approach to this. The Picus group. Read that too. Read. The one thing that actually holds up from a couple of years ago, this game still looks pretty nice. And I remember when I wrote on my blog about this game, I remember saying that I appreciate the fact that it wasn't just night. There was some day in here too. So the beginning of the game is all during the day, which is awesome. I don't think I'm supposed to engage. So let's do this again. This should not be that hard. It is a fucking side mission.
Another one.
There's more to it than that.
That's exactly what I think. Official police business now. Stay out of it.
Pouze v případě nouze volejte 112. Na místní oddíl státní policie se obracejte přímo.
Milana, I've got an update on your friend Drahomir.
I've seen Drachwir pretend to be many things. My friend was never one of them.
It's been taken care of. He's not gonna be a problem anymore.
Thank God. I don't know how you did it, but I'm glad you did. Listen, if you ever need documents for something...
I'll be fine. Thanks.
Alright, let's save this mother tucker. Whoops. Yeah, we're 9:15, 7:15, yeah, okay.
This isn't happening.
Awesome! Alright. Now I have to look at quests. So... okay, I got one praxis point, which I know where I'm gonna go get it. And I think it will be this. Yes. Should have done that a long time ago. Right, missions. Let's go for side. Whoops. Let's go for side missions. Confront Seraph in the apartment. Alright. My apartment's there, yeah. Alright.
Where will they attack
I actually wonder what happens. Save.
Not claim to have all the answers, brothers and sisters. All the answers. Beginning of a new age, and like always, change is birthed in fire and blood and pain. But a bright future is at hand for our people. Come, pilgrims, do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine god will bring you peace.
Hey, are you okay?
Did that sting? Come
Alright. Can actually access this computer. Oh, that sucks. What else is in here? Stovetop. Consumable. Beekman's Brown Ale. I guess these guys like to drink on the job. Another credit. Man, these people, they leave credit chips out of no. Like.
I was lost like you, friend. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself and my augmented body, but no longer.
Well, I'm dragging in like a pack of potatoes. Alright. Put the bodies away. There's no evidence left. Alright. Let's close the door because I want to Alright. Is there anything else here? No. So let's do this. That should be pretty easy.
Access granted.
Watch there be nothing of valuable in here. Nice. Maybe I lied. Maybe there is some nice stuff in here. That's pretty sweet.
I was lost like you, friend. In the face of persecution and hatred, I broke. I hated myself.
Let's try and see if I can get to every apartment.
No longer.
This one's a 2.
Come, Deus. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Thank you.
Wonder if I should waste my time.
Hey, get out of here.
Assault rifles have begun patrolling the streets of Lewistown, Montana. They claim
Well, that person doesn't seem to be very, Alright, Pocket Secretary. Bon. Trust Andreas Jedinak. I keep hearing rumors that something is wrong. Someone is dealing neon behind our backs. Do you think it could be Ivan? I never trusted this guy. I changed the password to our computer just in case. The password is now Dobranok. If you want me to do something about Ivan, just give me the word. Andreas. Alright. The CLR ripoff, KPB. The packaging is actually pretty much the same, except I think CLR is orange. So that's pretty insane.
Yes, folks. These are troubled times indeed.
This person, are they alive?
Eliza Kassan.
Nascerse
reporting to you
algo.
Live from Picus.
Alright, well, each his own. Credit chip, like usual, to leave everything lying around. Let's see what's in the kitchen.
Viewers were horrified by that story I brought to you last week. In which
Dubranok. Dobranok. Alright, let's see if it works. Bazinga! Alright, behind our backs, Ivan Serko, 2 Bonbon. I think I got a lead on whoever's distributing behind our backs. Apartment 202 at 33 Hayavani, or Hlavani, whatever it is, in the Sista district. I heard some kids talking about the place. Something about neon lights. I checked our records. We have never delivered to this place. Wherever they get their shit from, it's not from us. Ivan. Alright. Neon shipment. I got a word from Chaznobog. He wants us to start moving mass shipments of neon out of the city, and he says you're the one to go through. And so I'm officially making my request. 6 crates of neon to be left in the storage locker. You know the one. I'll take care of getting it over the border. Make sure you're not followed. Vlasta. Warning, Roman, Brushilov, Bonbon. Rumor has it that numbers you're pulling don't reflect the amount of neon on the streets. People say you're either skimming off the top or giving product away for free. We both know you don't do either of those things. So my question is, where's the extra neon coming from? The Diwali have a lock on production now that they've secured the lab, and you're supposed to have a lock on distribution. If Chaznobog finds out that the numbers don't add up, you're the first one he's going to suspect. Be careful, Roman. That's a fucked up picture of Bonbon. But anyways. Alright. That's fine. And where does this lead? Alright, that was a restricted zone. Okay. There's nothing else here. Alright. Well then. Guess I should go upstairs. Actually, I never actually hacked this thing. Let's see if I can hack it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Oh, that was close. I went to the wrong thing. Oh no. I didn't actually go into this apartment. Alright, let's see what's the goodies. Alright, let's look around. Let's look at the computer. Daria Mishka. fuck, it's a security rating of 4. I can do this, can I? I can. Alright.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Jesus Christ, this is slow. Come on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes.
Granted.
Woo! Alright, safety first. Wow, all that for fucking 1 email. Why is the security so freaking high? Anyways. Catatonic at tmail.mail. Dmishka at tmail.mail. Fellow cat lovers, the murder of yet another of our own has created a terrible emptiness inside me. First, Leonie, and now this. The world is a broken milk bone. Wow, I'm bad. The world is a broken milk bowl that can never be filled again. Well, I'm tired. We have no choice but to cancel our classes pending the police investigation. I encourage you to cuddle up to your loved ones and stay safe. Remember, I'm a mouse click away if anyone needs me. Meow, meow. Alright. There's probably a point to this. There's like literally nothing. Oh, okay. Would have thought that you could see something and it opens up a new mission or something. Alright. This looks pretty clean. Oh, there's more. There's another thing in here. There we go. There's a thing in there. I'm going back outside. Oh, that's the washroom. Is there anything in here? Nah, there's nothing in here. Except if I don't use the... Alright. No extra credits around. Nope. Alright. Well, here it is then. Well, that leads directly to the outside. Alright, well, that's good to know. That's an escape route in case I get stuck here. Let's go back outside. Oh, this one's right open. Oh, I went to this guy already.
Please, leave me alone.
I think I already came here. Yeah, I came here already. Okay, so this is the guy I trade. This one, there's nothing there. Alright, let's go up. Apartment building. Okay, that's my apartment building.
Rozumiem angielski.
Alright, if you say so. Alright. Hacking is 1. That's pretty straightforward.
Access granted.
Alright. There's a computer. Oh, not enough energy. Wow, what a fucking mess. Alright. And I thought my house was a mess. Holy crap. This is insane. Alright. Security 3. Let's try this. Whoops. No, I don't know. I don't know the password. I don't know the password. No, I don't know the password. Go. Hack. Go Goes here, goes here. Okay, it's at that end, so. Shit.
Access granted.
Oh, I fucked that up. Anyways. Alright, 2 emails. Excommunicated. From automatic reply, Joseph Severin. The user of this address has blocked all incoming message from your IP. Referenced email, Joseph Severin, Eric Simmons. Subject, excommunicated. Eric, is it true? I tried to access the CC computer, but I couldn't log on. And now I'm being told that I'm no longer welcome in the church. I know Mother was upset when I spoke with her about my concerns with the excommunication. I'm stunned, speechless. I'm not simply having a crisis of faith for heaven's sake. She accused me of kowtowing to the doubts of the flesh flawed, but I still believe. I changed my life completely so you would see that, so I could help you build what we need. I'm 100% committed to Mother and the ascension. But something literally didn't add up when I reviewed my latest calculations. Surely, you must understand that this isn't something that we can just hope goes well. If the data is truly showing me that I've made a mistake somewhere, then I need a little more time to be sure the ascension will go ahead without something dreadful happening to our brothers and sisters. Please give me some news. Joseph. I was wrong. Automatic reply. Blah, blah, blah. Eric, I know you're reading these. I was wrong and I can see that now. Why is everybody ignoring me and shutting me out? I just want everything to be right. I overreacted with my pre-activation checks. Mother was probably right, but it's more of a crisis science than faith. Eric, it was just my head playing tricks on me. Sorry, I completely misread that. Mother was probably right that it's more of a crisis science than faith, Eric. If it was just my head playing tricks on me, but it's certainly clearer to me now than ever. Of course, it will work. I don't know why I was questioning it. I mean, if the code self-regulates itself for a long enough period across all procedures, then I may just be inventing ghosts in the data where there are none. I just need a few hours to run some preliminaries and maybe spin the collector's course to have power. If it stays within range and doesn't exhibit critical dissonance or vibrations, then we can go ahead as soon as Mother wishes. Just please let me come back and leave with my brothers and sisters. I can only imagine how wonderful it would be when we're one with everything. I hope to hear from you soon, Joseph. Now I know why there's the state of the apartment. That's for sure. Oh, scrap metal. Woohoo! Ebook. I get to read. The machine god reaches out across the empty vastness, looking at his people, the poor, the mistreated, the society, and cast aside. And why were these people shunned? Because they looked different? Because they had been injured, often while protecting the very same people who turned them away. These prosecutors were willing, eager to see them as more than damaged goods, unfit for this world. They were not completely wrong, because the augmented people are different. They are the chosen. The machine god whispers in their ears. He tells them of a step in evolution. He invites them to leave the filth of the world behind and ascend to the singularity. Are you willing to become one of the chosen children? Well, that was insightful. crafting parts. That's fucked up. I don't care how the fuck you say it. Alright, let's go and confront Seraph. I love how I leave my window, but there's no one that actually...
And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world.
Adam, what's going on? I didn't expect to hear from you.
I didn't expect my doctor to find dormant augs hidden in my system.
What?
Dormant experimental augs. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Adam, you know the decisions I made for you 2 years ago.
Yes or no?
No! All the work we did on you was above board. You have my word on that. What exactly did you find?
Experimental test augs spliced into my system. Kohler said something about a neodymium shell. Who would have designed something like that?
God, you've got a Titan aug? It's impossible. It was just a concept.
You just said this wasn't you.
It wasn't. The DoD showed me schematics 3 years ago and asked me if I thought it could work. It was designed by somebody else, Vadim Orlov. Megan and I interviewed him once, but he wouldn't have fit in.
These schematics you saw. Don't suppose you kept a copy?
They were classified. I never had a copy. The only reason I even saw them was because the Defense Department valued my opinion. Seraph Industries did good work back in the day. When we signed a schematic, you knew it was solid.
Orlov? Sounds Russian. Who is he? Why wouldn't he have fit in?
He was supposed to be a boy wonder, a neuroscience prodigy. Got his master's degree in Moscow, post-grad in the US. His grades were off the chart, but his theories were sketchy at times. Megan said his ethics were questionable.
Megan? Megan Reed said that? The woman who gave you my DNA to experiment with?
We didn't hire him, Adam. 2 minutes into the interview, and I could tell Orlov didn't like his ideas being challenged by anyone. Least of all, a strong woman like your ex.
I've got to find this guy.
Adam, let me track him down for you. I'm leaving for London soon, but I can make phone calls, reach out to people. Seraph Industries may be gone, but my name still carries weight in certain circles.
Do it. Contact me by infolink when you have something.
I won't let you down on this. I never felt right about losing touch with you after Panchaea. When I heard you'd shown up in Detroit alive a year after everyone thought you were dead. Why didn't you get in touch with us?
I couldn't. Rescue crews pulled me out of the ocean and dumped me in a clinic in Alaska. Nobody knew who I was. For a long time, neither did I.
My God, son, you don't think... I mean, that could have been when...
Find Orlov, Seraph. I've got questions I need answered.
I will, I promise. I'll call you.
Alright. Confront, that's done. Well, in either case, I have to go to another place. Alright, so. Alright, so let's go for a little subway trip. It's the same newspaper everywhere. Oh, that's unique. I have to admit, I like my style for the washroom though. The sink in front of the. That's pretty cool. I don't even think I noticed it the first time I. That's my My room. Yeah, I already did that. Okay. Alright, let's, why can't I tell a unit? Anyways. Oh. Alright, screw that. Alright, so this one. There's no one in here? No. I went to that one today. Alright. That one's open now. Oh, I didn't go into that one. Let's see what that one has. Hacking 3. Well, let's try it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nice. Alright. Computer. Television. Alright, there's a few things here. Ebook. An Appeal to Basic Humanity. Talus Rucker, PhD. The augmented are human beings. They are entitled to the same rights, privileges, and recognition as every other human being the world over. But they are not receiving these basic and inalienable necessities. One might have expected, after the initial wave of grief and uncertainty had run its course, that the augmented would have been recognized for what they truly are, victims, no more to blame, and having suffered no less than anyone else. Instead, even more of their freedoms were taken away as though their alleged transgressions continue on a daily basis. For this reason, it has come undeniably clear that the violations are not going to be redressed without organized and directed action by the significant number of people. Some sort of activist group must be formed with a view to restoring basic human rights to the augmented, and this coalition of like-minded individuals must come together now. Resolution. I read this already. Okay.
In China, meanwhile,
Shut up.
a group of protesters demanding
Let's go and hack.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Oops. Fuck that up.
Neo-human race. I have searched for foundation, but I have found the answer. Wisdom lies in the machine, God, friend. Join me. Do you despair for your future? Do you search for
3 points.
but never seem to find satisfaction? We have the answers.
It's not much, but it's something.
Come hither. Do not hesitate. Do not live in fear any longer. Faith in the machine, God.
Oh, let's try again.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Yulia Hermanis Petrasokas. Teresa, my love, you're right. I'm sorry to make things more difficult for you. It's just that I miss you so much. Not a day goes by while Yulia does not ask when she can see you again, and she cries when I try to explain why I do not know. Life in this place is difficult, but at least I have my daughter with me. I cannot imagine what you are going through. We are both very proud of your sacrifice. Thank you for your love and your strength. Hermanus. Referenced email. Hermanus, I love you and I want nothing more in this world than to see you both again, but we cannot abandon what we are doing. Even if we decided that we must focus on our own family first, if I were to join you in Utilek, how would Yulia get the medication she needs? It can only come from out there, and so I must stay, and you and Mr. Galois must come to some sort of arrangement. Whatever the cost, we must put our daughter first. All my love, Teresa. Thanks for the aid, Hermanus Petrukas and Teresa Petruskas. You should know that your efforts are worthwhile. I love you. Hermanus, I would be most grateful if you could forward this to your wife on my behalf. Thank you, Sam. Mrs. Petrusukas, I wanted to write you personally to say thank you a million times for your help you send. I do not know how you manage to get these packages through the checkpoints, particularly with neuropozyne in them. But everyone here is very grateful for what you do. The blankets probably saved a few children's lives during the sudden frost we had. I have met your daughter and she is beautiful. I pray for your family every night, and I hope that the police will not catch you. God bless you. Did you use to dance Amanda Bickle to Teresa? Hi, I saw you through the window and you looked familiar, so I looked you up at the bar's website. Are you the same Teresa Petrauskas who was with the Enhanced Czech dancers? You guys were amazing. I saw you every chance I could, and I was really sad when they shut you down. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks for the great memories. I'm a natural, by the way. That's pretty sweet. I feels.
Could I use some clotted cream on these scones right now? Ah, fuck it. What are we talking about?
Shut up. Thank you. There's literally nothing in here. Okay. Alright, so we're done.
You will find meaning in the arms of the machine. You will find belonging in the oneness.
Oh shit, it's another room. I didn't even know existed.
I was lost like you.
Oh, that's unique. Okay. Where is this? Oh, I've opened these already. Oh, I didn't even know there was a... I didn't even need to hack it. Oh well, that's nice. Alright,
My wife is going to kill me.
off to take the metro.
Don't do anything suspicious.
Time to take the metro, the wonderful metro of Oz. Metro, 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 can't you see? Actually, Montreal and in France we call it metros. UK, it's the tube. And everywhere else in the world, it's probably subway. So... Although, to be quite honest, kind of it looks weird that he would take the subway. He looks so out of place. You would figure he would have a car or something. Although it is true that circumstances led that he can't really take any public transit or any other transit than this. So, just he looks so off. Jensen. Oh, reached our destination. I thought I already corrected this. Pretty sure I already did. Oh no, I didn't. I did not.
Excuse me, but I don't want to talk to you. Hope you understand.
Hey, sure. Oh, this is a new one. So let's start reading. Prague, top story. Terrorists bomb Rzicka train station. A series of coordinated bomb blasts tore through Rzicka station yesterday morning, killing dozens of travelers and renewing fears of large-scale terrorist mayhem against the city. Rail travel to Prague is being rerouted while forensic investigators combed the debris for answers. This morning, it remained unclear who is responsible, but given that two similar bombings targeted lawmakers and destroyed a police precinct earlier in the year, this latest attack suggests that the augmented terrorists upset over Prague's model augmentation licensing and relocation programs may be responsible. Obviously, the world is watching Prague. State police spokesman Alexej Volner told reporters, and that is why we are working hard to bring this wave of augmented terror to an end. Even with Interpol aiding in our investigation, I am confident our people can bring swift justice to those responsible. Hackers publish stolen emails. How original. Claiming to have proof that the International Monetary Fund holds the poorest countries at economic gunpoint on behalf of the world's elite, Juggernaut Collective hackers released dozens of emails stolen during last month's cyber attack. Many of the emails we read, however, seem to be reminders to keep staff refrigerators clean. HMFC. Omar Chubb versus Bobby Butch. I love that name. Bobby Butch. Anyways. I gotta run, brah. I gotta run. Alright, where do I go now?
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s Rusákama.
But with the United Nations set to debate the human rights
Nothing to report.
just the way
I am.
good doc-
Hey there. You looking for a new stereo system?
I don't really get much time to listen to music.
How about movies? You like movies? Or maybe you got other interests?
unbiased and impartial reporting.
What do you mean by other interests?
Well, I figure a man like you, he might need a little energy boost from time to time.
You're not talking about protein bars, are you?
Biocells, my friend. In perfect working order. And completely under the radar.
Sure, I'll take one.
Well, that's it. You've cleaned me out.
What kind of movies are we talking about?
Oh, never mind. I was just making a stupid joke.
What you really mean is you don't want to tell me, since it's obvious I didn't come here for that. Calm down. I'm not a cop. I think I'll be on my way.
Feel free to come back if you change your mind.
Companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the collective is one of the most.
All right, let's continue on our trek. Which one am I doing? Oh, that one was done. Okay, so 4. Down, down the ladder. Do 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 do. Down, down the ladder. Oop. I have a feeling this is not gonna go very well.
Like I'm always telling you, Rado, people in old country are more genuine. They treat each other with respect. If a man has something to say, he says it to your face. Politely. That is what... Listen.
Go away, Clegg. We're closed.
Oh, he is not here to gamble, Vanna. Are you?
You're Otar?
I am Mr. Botkovelli, yes. And who are you?
I'm here on behalf of a concerned third party.
Oh, you hear that, Mano? Our guest is a very private person.
I found it pays to be cautious when you don't know exactly who you're dealing with.
That is true. But sometimes it can create problems which could have been avoided had they been more forthcoming. If neither man is willing to compromise, they cannot reach a satisfactory understanding.
I would like to avoid any misunderstandings.
Good. So in this case, since you already know my name, no doubt other things about me, I think you owe me the same courtesy.
I think the best way to describe me is a troubleshooter and a friend of Vaclav Kohler. He tells me you have a shipment for him, so I figured I'd do him a favor and pick it up.
Look, Vado. The man who still believes in dealing honestly. But only up to a point. Kohler must have told you that I refused to give him the calibrator. You know, dealing with logs these days is bad business. How desperate Kohler must be to send someone like you. And the answer is still no.
I'm here because there are certain ideals like friendship and keeping one's word that are worth any risk. You look like the kind of man who understands that.
You remember, Vano? When I told you that nobody knows what loyalty means anymore? Some people still do. So tell me, Mr. Friendship, how far are you willing to go to help out a friend in need?
Straight talk. It would depend on the situation. Tell you what, you obviously have some experience in these matters. I'm happy to follow your lead. Let's go for a straight talk.
If someone needs my help, I give it. Any way I can.
It is like I am always telling him, you can get a lot accomplished just by having a conversation. I will let you have the calibrator.
Thanks. And what's it gonna cost me?
Listen to the man, Vano. Even when he gets what he wants, he does not trust it. What shall we do with such a man? What will it cost? A favor.
What kind of favor?
Don't worry. I will let you know in due time. It won't be too painful. Not for you. What do you say? Do we have a deal, Mr.
Jensen, we have a deal.
Excellent. Upstairs in my office, you will find Kohler's calibrator. I will be in touch.
Alright. That went better than I expected.
занят. А теперь нахуй пошел.
Oh, shut up.
Too wet down here. Getting sick.
All right, Kohler. I've got your neuroplasticity calibrator.
That's great! I'm gonna pencil you in for that optimization procedure. Just as soon as I'm done with this house call.
What house call?
I got this other client, you know, doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Neither do I, Kohler. Call me when you're ready.
Calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful,
No, that's not what I wanted. Yvonne, the gas code is still 1368. What part of the change of the passwords did you fucking understand, idiot? Otar. Alright. I read this one already. That shouldn't cause any problems though.
Especially in the wake of the August.
Пойдешь потом в королеву?
Relax. It's not your problem.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests
find out.
Oh, fuck am I here? Why am I allowed to actually come in?
You think he'd make a better capo? Mr. Nicolazzi, he is a great man. This family, it is where it is because of him.
Of course, but what do you expect? The Diwali family has lost a lot of respect in the last few years.
Ah, what do you know of anything?
I'm stupid. I always press the wrong fucking button. Let's look at the meaning. Behind our backs. I guess I never got two. I got the calibrator, that's fine. Now I gotta get the mystery augs. I got the neon lights behind their backs. But I don't know if I have to go through them or not. I don't know if it's because the AI is stupid, or like, okay, so I'm 84 million. one. Cancel. 1363. Just 1 second. Alright, so sorry about that. Whoever joined and I wasn't there. I was just trying to, I was speaking to my wife. So now I have to go and look at a new pocket secretary. The family, clear your tables, Otar Botkveli. Seems it wasn't our clients I had to worry about. The bond that links your family to one of blood, but but of respect. Most of you are loyal to this. The rest of you are now dead. I hope I'm never disappointed like this again. Otar. Referenced email. Vano Shetekodi. Clear your tables. Reminder not to leave house earnings at tables. Put them into safe 4863 hourly. Less people see, less likely they will get stupid ideas. Alright, that was it. Alright, I got a code. Was it in here? That was in here. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize I got that apparatus. Alright. I went full circle apparently. That is a... Alright. Still sunny outside. That's awesome. Let's save.
More than a few around.
But the captain is in a real shit mood since meeting the commission.
I gave the police a list of all the renters in my building that I suspect of being augmented. What did you do that for? I'm protecting the police.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Poops. That was even worse. Alright, well, maybe not. Let's... Come on. Alright. Alright. Apparently it's a hacking 2. So it's a hacking of 2, so let's hope that,
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Fuck. Let's try this one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck off.
Access granted.
Oh, I got it. Nice.
Check it out.
Alright. Crafting materials. Search the cabinets. I don't give a shit about that. Computer's already open. Update on your parents' status. Mr. Prybill. I have now clear information on what has happened. In a recent raid upon the offices of the Foundation for Augmented Advancement, an activist and fundraising organization with ties to ARC and other suspected terrorist organizations, the state police discovered your parents' names along... Where the fuck is that? Where am I hearing these fucking people?
Nothing. You?
Like, seriously. Where are these fucking people? I hear them, but I can't see them. Fuck that. Alright. Parents' names along regular contributors. For this reason, both Mr. and Mrs. Prybill have been summarily deported to Utulek complex and are unable to leave due to legal restrictions on augmented individuals in place of the authorities in Prague. By now, the property of terrorist colluders is subject to full seizure, although I have managed to obtain a moratorium on the confiscation of your parents' condominium and most of its contents, namely for the future sake of your sister Natasha, with no surviving family on your side and close relatives on your mother's side being currently untraceable. You are considered to assume the role of Natasha's legal guardian if mutual agreement is established. On your parents' behalf, I am instructed to ask you to leave your studies and return to Chechnya to take care of her. In the event of you becoming your sister's legal guardian, the condominium and its associated storage locker, code 2913, will remain in your possession until your sister's 14th birthday, or until your parents' official release from Gollum, whichever comes sooner. Since you have no legal claim to the condominium, in an event you move out before the end of the moratorium period, it could and may be seized immediately by the state as an abandoned property. As has come increasingly common in Utulek, I have been unable to contact your parents since their deportation to the complex. The authorities assure me all is well. Should you decide to return to Prague, you have 1 week to make your decision and return to occupy the condominium. Otherwise, all property will be confiscated immediately, and your sister will become a ward of state. Please let me know of your decision as soon as possible. Brigitta Vink, partner Lasinstrava. My life feels like it's exploded. Pierre Amostuts. That sounds messed up. I'm not gonna lie. I love to see you come back here, but we both know you're not going to. I've had so many roommates in my life that I've lost count, but in all that time, you're the only one who ever put a picture of his family on the wall. I can't pretend to know what you're going through, and I have no helpful advice to give you. All I know is that you're doing what you have to do. I trust yourself more, it'll work out. I was looking into maybe coming to visit, but flights in Prague are a nightmare. Flights to Prague are a nightmare with all the security lockdowns and stuff going on. Sorry, buddy. Take care. We're all thinking about you, Pete. Referenced email. Pete, you've probably heard there was another bombing in Prague. Me and Nat are fine, but the city is trying out a new system where after a terrorist attack, all the schools move to stadiums, and kids camp out there for a week under protection of soldiers or something. It might be a National Guard, but I don't know. Even the police over here look military strength. It all seems pretty extreme to me, but everything these days is. At least it keeps the parents from freaking out, which is why I'm writing. For the first time since I moved here, I'm home alone with no one to worry but me. And as soon as that hit me, I felt so relieved I almost felt like crying. Actually, I did. There's no point pretending I'm okay with this. No exaggeration. Pete, I have no idea what I'm doing here. Sometimes I think it would be better if Nat and I were to go in foster home. Those people want to be parents, and they know what they're doing. Meanwhile, I keep hoping that someone at school is going to tell her about periods so I don't have to. She's only 10, for God's sakes. I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do, even. Alright. Throughout the whole thing I was fucking reading. Like, seriously.
So, what would you do with the dead cannon?
Shove it in your ass. What the fuck is it? Like, seriously. Who gives a shit? Alright. Like, what was the point? What was the point of this? To go through without actually, like... Alright, let's try this again.
How long should we keep looking?
Noisy gets the note.
Access granted.
Nice.
So, what would you do with the dead cannon?
Presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified. Please vacate the premises. You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to arrive.
Let's save this before
Unlicensed augmentation.
Alright.
Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated...
All clear. Keep looking. Bro, any update?
Alright. What am I supposed to be looking for here? Oh. Yelena Elek. I hear bad things about Neon. I don't think it's as harmless as people say it is. Please, Ilanka, just because you got invited somewhere doesn't mean you have to go, Peter. Oh, that ended up bad for her. Painkillers are good. Crafting parts, always good. Consumable, consumable, there's nothing here. What am I supposed to look for here? The apartment. There's stairs, they lead to the outside, but I don't know. Toggle activation, jump to mission. There's a place in Augusta District we're known as the Neon Knights, apartment 202. at 33 Havani. According to an email I found, someone in the apartment knows a way to bypass the Diwali control dealers. Needless to say, the Diwali aren't thrilled by the prospect of competition. What? 202. This is 202. Okay.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system. Smart system engaged. Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged. You are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified.
Yeah. Behind our backs, there's a police, blah, 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 blah. There's a place known as Neon Lights apartment, blah, blah, blah. According to the email found, someone in that apartment knows a way to bypass the Diwali control dealers.
Please vacate the premises. You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner.
So, what would you do with a dead canner?
Just keep searching.
Because that's where the things guys are.
Did you check over there yet?
Noisy get you noted.
Human presence detected. Engaging smart home system.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go for this?
Scanning biodata. Unauthorized presence confirmed. Intruder protocols engaged.
Seriously,
You
what
are not the authorized homeowner. Your presence in this home is not certified. Please vacate the premises. You have chosen not to leave. Please confine yourself to a corner and wait for local authorities to arrive.
I forgot this. Let's pick it up. Let's read it. Novi Neon, Katerina Wenzel. I hope last night isn't getting you down. Seriously, the kid was augmented and we tried to warn her. It's her own fault for not listening. So let's move on and focus on tonight. Someone said something about Neon Rave behind Ludwig Courtyard. Apparently, you need a key card to get in. How do I get one? Why are these parties such a secret? Why are you holding out on me, Katerina? P.S. You should get your apartment cleaned. It's gross. Alright. So now I need to go to the rave. And where is this rave? Seems to be in the same apartment building.
How long should we keep looking?
You're really bad at stealth, you know that?
Did you check over there yet?
Noisy get you noted.
I have to go. It's downstairs. It's downstairs from this apartment. Alright. There's no downstairs. Oh, yeah, there is.
How long should we keep looking?
sign of him. This is why I wanted to be a cop.
Alright, let's save this. Finally made a little bit of progress. Then again, I was looking a lot. Oh. Why my joystick is... did I not go to the key card? Shit. Where the fuck is the key card? Okay, so there we go. Where there's a will, there's a way. And holy shit, that doesn't look very inviting. Where the fuck am I? Alright, so I'm on the other side. Okay.
Best place to be is under the city, my friend. Homeless, whores, druggies, even orcs end up here.
I like how you pronounce whores. Okay. Okay, let's save it here. Is there anything in this area? Whew. I think I made it. I think I made it. Did a rave. Barely, but I made it. Or maybe not.
Got what you're looking for. Yeah, well,
Guess not. Fuck.
Už ani oddělení se nedá věřit.
Shit. I went underground for absolutely nothing. in the same spot. So there's more than one way of getting in. Let's check to see how that is. I probably forgot the keycard somewhere. So you can't go from there. One thing about this game, there's always a way. Because if it wouldn't have had, if there wasn't a way of doing this, well, there's a reed. Very Eurodancy. So going here, I can hear it more and more. So there has to be a way of getting in without actually swiping.
Hello, sir.
What up, bub? Alright.
What the hell?
No, please don't hurt me.
Why, I closed.
You want something?
Alright. Alright, is there a place?
Vážně jsme k něčemu dobrý.
There's a way of getting up there. I know there is. Maybe that's the way. Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go. Well, at least I'm getting to discover Prague. That's a good thing. Alright, so there's a thing over here. Not much else except for crafting. Let's look at the pocket. Oh, it's a credit check. Okay. Let's look at the computer. Should be easy to hack. Boom. Oops. Boom. 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 Boom.
Access granted.
Reporting permit violation. Inform at pcr.le. Dear Mr. Gozzian, thank you for your cooperation. The information you have provided has been logged and case has been opened to investigate these claims. If further information is required, you will be contacted by one of your officers. Information Department, PCR. Referenced email, Enro Gozzian. Okay, I would like to report that Amy Kapsis, the proprietor of Hemingway's Fine Spirits, is in possession of falsified identity records and forged augmentation licenses. This woman poses a significant threat to the public, as I have heard her say on more than one occasion that she feels naturals are a streak on society that needs to be wiped away. I am providing you with the code for the door, 9410, as well as the password for a store computer terminal, Fervent 6. I believe it is there that you will find information that will support my claims. In the event that the computer has been cleaned of evidence, there is a safe in the basement of the shop that is sure to be filled with dirt. Respectfully, a concerned citizen. Alright, next one. Not in today. Enro, assuming your sad story is accurate, I feel compelled to remark that you suffer from the flu with alarming frequency. I'm running a business here in Prague, and it's not the easiest thing in the world considering all the bother we're having with augmented terrorists and such. Yet, here you are, leaving me stranded with customers and orders, all the rest once again. A job isn't a right, Enro. It's a privilege, and I'm sorry to say yours is being offered to someone of better health and reliability. You needn't bother coming in tomorrow or any other day. I'm not a charity, Enro, even though some might say I act like one. Almi Kapsis, owner, Hemingway's Fine Spirits. Miss Kapsis, I'm not feeling well again. I think it's the flu. I hear it's going around. Probably won't be in tomorrow either. Alright. And I think that's it. Oh, no. Okay. I don't give a shit about that. Although it is sellable, so there we go. I'm good for that. Crafting parts is always good. But that did not lead to the party. Poops.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v komodu.
Leave me alone.
Alright, I guess I'll call it quits for tonight. It has been an hour, almost 2 hours now. Which is normally my streaming time that I'm... So, yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Alright. I'll save it here. And until next time.